Right then, on today's Liverpool News Daily, we're going to run the rule over some cracking stories. A Liverpool midfielder wants to leave as Nottingham Forest thunder into the transfer race with the Reds naming their price. Meanwhile, Cody Gakpo breaks his silence after Liverpool block a Tottenham move. What's the sequence of the events? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome. We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. A fascinating chapter is unfolding at Anfield as Liverpool look to inject some high-octane energy into the squad under Andoni Iraola, following a rather pedestrian campaign that ultimately cost Arne Slot his job. However, this exciting tactical shift means not every player from the previous regime will fit into the Basque manager's dynamic plans, sparking intense speculation over the future of homegrown midfielder Curtis Jones. The talented Scouser is reportedly keen on a fresh challenge as he enters the final year of his contract, with Nottingham Forest and Italian giants Inter Milan both waiting in the wings to secure his coveted signature. While losing a local lad always tugs at the heartstrings of the COP, the club's hierarchy is rightly holding out for a handsome valuation of around £35 million to £40 million to ensure the club is fairly compensated. This firm stance by Fenway Sports Group could test the resolve of Inter Milan, who have already seen a £21 million bid knocked back, while a cash-rich Nottingham Forest monitor the situation closely as they hunt for a powerhouse replacement. It remains a delicate balancing act for the Reds, who must weigh up the emotional weight of parting with a local academy graduate against the pragmatic need to fund Iraola's thrilling new footballing revolution. Do you think Liverpool should lower their asking price to let Curtis Jones pursue his dream move, or is FSG right to play hardball for a homegrown midfielder? Moving swiftly on from that jaw-dropping opening story, Anfield has found itself at the epicenter of another massive summer transfer saga as the club prepares for a grueling campaign ahead. The Liverpool hierarchy have reportedly taken an unyielding stance to protect squad stability following aggressive interest from Tottenham Hotspur, who are now under the guidance of Roberto De Zerbi. Spurs have turned their crosshairs toward Cody Gakpo, but decision-makers on Merseyside have zero intention of sanctioning a move to a direct Premier League rival. It appears the North London outfit's ambitious recruitment drive is destined to hit a stubborn, unmoving red wall. This fiercely protective stance comes at a critical juncture, especially with the Anfield faithful still coming to terms with the monumental departure of Mohamed Salah this summer. While the exciting arrival of young winger Victor Munoz has injected fresh blood into the ranks, the coaching staff feel it would be reckless to sanction another high-profile exit. Retaining a versatile, seasoned international like Gakpo has instantly become an absolute, non-negotiable priority for the board. To lose such a tactical chameleon right now would be viewed as a massive step backwards and an unnecessary gamble. Fortunately for the COP, Cody Gakpo himself has broken his silence to pledge his absolute allegiance to the famous red shirt after holding productive talks with the club. The 27-year-old Dutchman made it clear that he completely respects the board's decision to block any potential negotiations with the Lily Whites. He emphasized that his heart remains entirely on Merseyside and his primary focus is delivering silverware under the club's exciting new leadership. Gakpo clearly feels he has unfinished business at Anfield and wants to play a defining role in this upcoming chapter. New Liverpool manager Andoni Iraola has been highly vocal behind the scenes about how much he values the former PSV Eindhoven captain's unique tactical flexibility. The Basque tactician views Gakpo as a foundational pillar for his system, capable of leading the line as a central striker or devastating opposition from the left flank. Iraola is notoriously demanding when it comes to pressing and off-the-ball work, making Gakpo's incredible durability an indispensable asset. With a relentless fixture schedule on the horizon, keeping the squad depth intact is paramount for the new boss. The absolute necessity of keeping Gakpo around becomes even more glaring when you look at the current uncertainty looming over the rest of the forward line. With Ugo Ekitike currently sidelined through injury and persistent rumors continuing to swirl around Federico Chiesa's future, senior attacking options are looking incredibly thin. Furthermore, keeping Gakpo ensures that sensational academy prospects like Rio Ngumaha are shielded from carrying too heavy a burden too soon. Historical data proves that the Dutch forward is at his lethal best when the attacking workload is balanced across a robust, experienced frontline. Even though transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has hinted that Tottenham are preparing a truly eye-watering financial package, Liverpool refused to even pull up a chair to the negotiating table. The Merseysiders are well aware that a mountain of cash from North London cannot instantly replace Gakpo's intelligent output in a high-intensity footballing system. His future is firmly anchored at Anfield as the club navigates this crucial period of squad regeneration and transition. Do you think keeping Gakpo at all costs is the right statement of intent from the board, or should Liverpool have cashed in? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Moving swiftly from our previous story on the shifting landscape of English football, Anfield finds itself at the dawn of a fascinating new era following the audacious appointment of Andoni Iraola. The hierarchy made the clinical decision to part ways with Arne Slot this summer, firmly believing the squad was stagnating and required the Spaniards' pioneering tactical approach to revitalize our silverware ambitions. There is immense optimism that Iraola can replicate his brilliant Bournemouth transformation, where he masterfully elevated the Cherries from regular mid-table battles into genuine European contenders. Delivering a similar tactical masterclass on Merseyside could be precisely what restores the Reds to the very pinnacle of the Premier League table. However, a dramatic twist behind the scenes has immediately piled unexpected pressure on our new gaffer before he has even conducted his first training session. Reports have emerged that sporting director Richard Hughes, the very man who spearheaded Iraola's arrival, is set to depart for Al Hilal, leaving the manager to navigate life under a completely new executive boss. This sudden vacuum means Iraola loses his primary ally in the boardroom, forcing him to instantly justify his vision to a successor who did not personally stake their reputation on his hiring. While the baseline expectation for success at Liverpool remains as intense as ever, the Basque tactician must now hit the ground running to ensure this executive transition doesn't derail our collective march toward glory. Do you think Iraola has the tactical genius to win over the new sporting director and guide the Reds back to the top of the podium this season? If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool.
See you next time.
See you soon.